A question that is often asked by the beatboxers is, what are the different music genres in beatbox? Beatboxing was born in the 70s in New York as a way to assist the MCs. When music instruments and machines were expensive, the beatboxers began to mimic the drum sounds with the mouse during the jams. The most important and influential music genre in beatbox is hip-hop. More than that, hip-hop culture is an art movement born in the 70s. Hip-hop is made up of 5 major fields: MCing, DJing, breakdancing, graffiti, and beatboxing. And the musical genre that is often related to hip-hop is boom bap, which is generally between 80 and 90 BPMs. Boom bap characteristics consist of realistic and thick drums with swing on the kick. Instrumentals usually have monotonous drums and various samples all along the song.
Say, and let you know that this goes out to y'all, all my people in the hood. If I see you in the mix on the app, all the fellas and the chicks.
In solo beatbox, we often add some breaks to add variation, most common ones being sextuplets or 16th note breaks. To do a classic boom bap beat, let's put a kick on the first and the third beat, then add one on the third offbeat, and let's add one more right before the second kick. Now put a snare on the beat 2 and 4. And finally fill up the beat with the sounds that you want. And you can use whatever sound kit you want. Boom bap hip hop is a musical genre having a major scratch techniques presence. In beatbox, you can do vocal scratching or crab scratch techniques, for example.
Oh my God.
If you want to discover some of the classics of boom bap, listen to these various artists: Rakim, Busta Rhymes, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, and the list could be very, very long.
Where we going now? Where we going now? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Musical genres derived from hip-hop, such as breakbeat for example, which is around 120 or 130 BPMs. There is grime, jungle, and trap, for example. If you want to know more about music genres, you can check my cheat sheet on Instagram. Breakbeat genre contains 4/4 drums in a faster tempo, and you can find a crash every 4 or 8 beats. You will also meet some counter snares in breakbeat. Breakbeat is pretty much bouncy and has a lot of drum breaks. The second musical genre that we will talk about is trap music. But trap music can refer to different things. Let me explain. Originally derived from hip-hop, the first traces of trap music began with UGK in the 19th. Slow instrumental, claps, counter claps, 16th note hi-hat. That's how UGK's instrumentals were generally composed. You can find hi-hat variations which are typical of trap music. Trap instrumentals are characterized by a slow tempo, regular snares and hi-hat grooves. They tend to be ambient rather than playing a catchy melody, so it gives space for the MC. That was for the first part. Let's move on to the second side of trap music. Trap music is also highly present in the electronic music sphere. It is mainly focused on sound design and a structure with an impactful drop. The famous intro, build-up, drop, bridge, second build-up, second drop, and outro. The tempo of trap is around 60 or 70 BPMs, or 120 to 140 if you count in 8th note. Sometimes electronic trap music meets MCs.
Who would have thought I would be it? Nigga, just me. Bitch, had to dance, risk everything I ever loved in my life just to get on the stage and then rip it to pieces.
Mistakes are what have made me. Love that you never hate me. Hope that I do you proud. Something good, nothing crazy.
In beatbox, trap music is on the one hand focused on sound design and on the other hand focused on original combos, drum breaks, catchy melodies or arpeggios.
You can't roll like this, like.
More practically, if you want to perform trap music, I suggest you to create a 4 beats pattern that you count in 8th note, so you get the following reference. Then add a snare on beats 2 and 4 and add a kick on the first beat and on the counter timing of beat 2 and 3. Then you can add a bass on the first and the third kick. Fill up the beat with hi-hats or various combos of your choice. To find out more about trap music, listen to the following artists. For hip-hop, I would say listen to UGK, and about the EDM scene, check out Errol Grime, Aerocord, DJ Snake, Hopex, Troy Boy, Apache, and Fabian Mazur. If you like this kind of content, subscribe not to miss later videos. Next music genre, drum and bass. I know you've been waiting for it. Drum and bass is characterized by a fairly fast tempo, 150 to 180 BPMs, and numerous drum breaks. In electronic music, drum and bass is very fussy about sound design and it is one of the most energetic music genres. There are also derivative genres such as jump up, which has a slightly slower tempo, often 150 to 160 BPMs, and one of its characteristics is swing. There is jungle, which has a lot of counter timing breaks. There is liquid drum and bass, which aims to be ambient through melodies, pads and soft vocals. And so many different drum and bass variations. Here are some notable D&B artists. Ivy Lab, Monty, Alex Perez, Moonboy, Spin Scott, Headaches. Now to apply this kind of rhythm in beatbox, let's take this beat as our base. Let's add some other hi-hat or snare sounds for the flow rate. And you can make your own breaks using the sounds that you want. Maybe you noticed it in the freestyle, but you can spicy up the thing by putting the second snare on the counter timing. So instead of you have, and that's how you can make spicy breaks. Maybe do it one time out of two. And you can use this break to create variations. Make your own variations with other sounds. Using filters is also really drum and bass. Here are some other examples of drum and bass beatbox.
Drum and bass, 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 bass.
The fourth musical genre is house and techno beats. House music and techno is probably one of the most common music genre in beatbox, and also probably my favorite. It is a music genre that speaks to everyone. House or techno are pretty much effective to get a crowd response. It is entertaining and it makes them want to dance.
Let's go.
Put a kick on the beats 1 and 3 and a snare on the beats 2 and 4. Just for your information, the tempo is around 120 or 130 BPMs, and as always, just fill up in between the percussions. In beatbox, preferably use a or snare or even, because one of the characteristics of house music or techno is that you have the kick playing at the same time of the snare on beats 2 and 4. So with these sounds you have the mid and high frequencies of the snare, but you also have the low frequencies of the kick. Because if I used other snares like or as a snare on house music, it would be very weird. Something feels wrong in my opinion. Another example is that if I do this beat, this is house music aesthetic. But if I do, which is literally the same beat but with another main snare, this sound breakbeat. That means that the sounds you choose can really change the aesthetic of the music genre. That was for the beat. So now if you want to go deeper in the house music style, I'd advise to go for bass patterns using various bass sounds. Depending on your taste, maybe you will go for throat bass or chase bass, or lip basses of your choice. My personal tastes are about Gene's bass or Skiller bass, or even the Villain bass. And what I like to do in house music, and some other beatboxers do it very well as well, is that you can make transitions by cutting out the kick and the snare. For example, go. What is your favorite music genre? Let me know in the comments. You can also leave a like and subscribe if this video has helped you, and see you for the next video.